Hey YouTube, Adam from Gunfighters Inc. How you guys doing out there? Hope you're all doing good. I'm doing good, as always. Bringing you guys another video today. Today I am showing you the new mag pouch I developed for the new Surefire 60 round magazine. Picked this up the other day. Got a mag pouch put together for it. As far as the magazine goes, I really like these. Probably going to pick up quite a few more. Probably, I don't know, 3-4 more. They're kind of pricey, $120, $130. I ordered straight from Surefire. Took about three weeks to get it. So they are on the pricey side, you know, but for this kind of stuff, you know, money's really no object. So if you have, you know, you're rocking 3-4 of these on your chest and one in the gun, and have to reload half as much as you normally would, that's a significant upgrade, and I think that's worth the money. So it's just an investment. Really like the way they seat. They ride well. They're not that much bigger than a normal AR mag. So it's not like the beta mag that's all, you know, up on in your space and on the gun. So you can see there, not too bad. I'll show you the mag pouch I built for it. All right, you're looking at a dual mag rig for the Surefire 60 rounder. Pops right in, holds it real nice on a on MOLLE gear or a belt. This is attached to MOLLE rig, so you get an idea. And kind of a challenge to build it. Built one pouch, it failed, and the second one worked, and it turned out really nice. It's got the retention set just perfect how I want. They still work with the regular AR-15 mag, so you could order these and then have the option to run, you know, Surefire mag or a regular AR mag. You can see I attached them just slightly, moved the attachment slightly higher because, and so they're protruding kind of down below the where your belt line would be, because these things weigh quite a bit. So I'm trying to get as much of the basically the attachment centered, close to center as I can get it. So yeah, that's the new Surefire 60 round magazine pouch. All right, he also ordered a conceal holster for his Colt officer's model, and this is a Commander officer's model. The difference is this: the officer's model is going to have a 3.5-inch barrel and slightly shorter grip. So, but they do have the same frame, so I use this one as a mold. Really nice, really good retention on it. Good definition on the front. Loops are hard riveted to the back. As you can see, there's no screws, nothing screwed on. Everything's hard riveted and molded. Contour is really nice to your body. You can see out of that grip tape, a little bit extra purchase on your belt against your waist. It's got the high in the back, low in the front, and that's for when you're going to put your gun away. You don't have to go up as high. You know, you normally have to go here. This, you just drag it up. Pretty intuitive. And sweat shield in the back. And yeah, pretty happy with how that turned out. I'm sure he will too. Also in the holster department is this is a belt holster for a USP Tactical 45. You see it's wrapped in the Cordura nylon, 300 denier Cordura. This is the first holster I've actually done. That's a belt holster with the Cordura wrap, and I just made it to where, you know, when I wrap it, it has to be to where it's never going to come off. I don't want, even though the adhesive that I use on this is something that's, you know, it's not going to come off, but I have to be sure that, you know, when you're putting the gun away, when it wraps to the inside of the holster, that, you know, down the road you don't pull it and it peels it away. So it's hard riveted on each side, and then it's folded up into the holster, and then I go through and I hand stitch all along the edge as well as on the bottom, so it's never going to peel away. It is on there forever. And to clean it, you just get some soap and water, toothbrush, brush it off if it gets dirty, and let it dry, and you're good to go. Never coming off. Same design as the other holster, high in the back, low in the front. And for the tattoo, it's cleared for that big front sight. So yeah, big generous belt loops, same deal. Pretty heavy gun, so give it the big loops, big wide loops. Grip tape on there to give you a little bit better grip on your belt. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out too. Get that shipped out today. Alright, also in the knife sheath department, we have 2 of the Diamondback knife sheaths for the K-bar fin. After that one I made for Lewis. Pretty popular. I've made quite a few of them recently. And yeah, pretty much same design, kind of tilted it forward, save less space. And you can see the company, this particular customer ordered 2. one in each color. And you can see here with the Diamondback design, you can run it either vertically or horizontally, depending on how you run your malice clips. The malice clips can actually turn, so you can mount it horizontally on your belt. You can mount it upside down. You know, if you're one of those guys like to run it, you know, commando style up on your chest, you mount it upside down on your chest, like so. And again, comes in any color you want. Mounts any direction you want. Doesn't get much better than that. And also made one for the K-bar, the original K-bar. This is for a buddy of mine. I'll go over and drop it off to him. And full-size K-bar, real nice, good retention. Same thing, Diamondback, so you can mount it sideways, upside down, whatever you want. Turned out really nice. I've attached all my recent orders to a LBV. Give you an idea how this stuff's supposed to mount. Right here you got one of the knife sheath mount locations on the side. Next to that we've got a dual USP 45 rig with the multi-cam coating. See there? Next to that we've got a dual M14 rig. Turned out really nice. Moving along to a dual 308 AR. This is also going to Ferdy at Fur France. He doesn't know it yet, but these were just laying around. They were built in error, so they were laying around extra. I know he uses a lot of 308, so I figured I'd, you know, give these as a demo. So Ferdy, these are coming to you, so you can check these out as well. Run them, see what you think. Next to that, we got a dual Glock 17 rig shipped out. The 2 Surefire 60 rounders. Next to that. And then we've got another knife mount location, so if you wanted to run it horizontal on, you know, behind you, you can run it like so, or you can flip it over and run it the other way. And then you can also run it. The third mount location will be up on front on your chest, like so. Flips in real nice. Comes right out. There you go. That's a kind of a beefy rig right there, a lot of stuff on it, but then once you put it on, it all kind of draws it up tight. But yeah, there you go. Alright, also got a couple new blue guns. You already saw this. This is the Colt Commander, and it's also the officer's model. They have the same frame, same length, and then the officer's model just cut to a 3.5-inch barrel and a slightly shorter grip on it, but they both work for the same. And then I got the M&P 9/40. That's the new blue gun I got. And the Springfield Operator 1911, or just the railed 1911. So anything that will work with that. And one more thing, or a couple more things I wanted to share with you guys. If you do order these directly from Rings Manufacturing, if you're a holster maker like me, and what you can do is tell them that you're using it for Kydex, and they'll skip that final blue coating of junk that they throw on there. That has a tendency, you know, when you put hot Kydex on it, to come off. So you can tell them to skip that, and they'll send it to you just raw, and then you can let them know, hey, you know, give them your address and basically open an account with them like I did. And from then on, anytime that you order guns, they'll automatically go through their system, and they'll come to you without any of the blue junk on there. So you won't have to take the time to acetate it off. Because I know I acetated one of my the Glock that I had, and even though I rubbed it off, some of it still came off in the holster. So, and it's very annoying. So if you just get a hold of them directly, they can square you away ahead of time. One more thing is on these 1911s, or any pistol that has a thin trigger frame, I guess you could call it. You can see here that when they do the mold, they have to reinforce it. They lay clay in there, so when the mold comes out, it's a little bit beefier to give it a little bit more strength, because these aren't designed to be done or to be holster molds. This is just what we use them for, because they work really well. So make sure any new blue gun that you can check into the frame here, and you can see in this one, you look really close, you can see where the actual frame is, as opposed to where they laid the clay in there. Okay, they lay clay in behind the triggers, and you know, because if you know anything about casting, that's what they have to do in order to make it work. And so what I did, this one's still raw, I got to Dremel it down, but I just Dremeled it at probably a 50-degree angle in, so it still has the strength, yet at the same time on the outside edge right there, it has the exact same outer frame size as the real pistol. So, and you just want to go through and look and make sure everything There's no protrusions. These guys do a pretty good job. You got to make slight modifications, so, but it's not a really big deal. So again, those are the 3 new guns. We got a Springfield Operator, Colt Commander, and M&P 9/40. So need a gun or a holster for any of those 3? Let me know. I'm gonna try and do a 600 sub contest. I saw I just passed 500 subs the other day. Again, I'm not really too hung up on my subs. This is just a way to get my gear out there. But yeah, I do want to, you know, give something back to you guys, as well as promote the channel a little bit. So I've got a couple ideas in the works for a sub contest. So be advised on that, and I'll hopefully get something put together in the next couple weeks. So give you guys something to do. All right, maybe get some free gear from me. All right, you guys take it easy, and I will see you in the next video.